Welcome back to FallingFoxGaming, everybody. I'm your host Blaine, and today we're going to be playing some more Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Now, off screen, I did a couple of fights, and there's really nothing spectacular to show, so I just went ahead and skipped it for the moment. And before we begin today, I kind of want to take a look at where we are currently at. Now, we have 91 troops, but it's a little bit misleading, partially because we can't really afford the army. We're doing okay because of our workshops and our mercenary contract, but in all honesty, it's not entirely sustainable where we're at, and if we end up losing a bunch of these troops, we wouldn't really be able to replace them very easily. And on top of that, they're really not necessarily all that good. We do have an okay front line with some legionaries and some archers behind them, but in all reality, if we got into a serious fight, we really wouldn't stand a chance. We have a lot of cannon fodder. And so today, we're going to kind of work on shoring up some of our weak points. But before we do that, we are going to go ahead and do the tournament here because we need to get rolling on doing more tournaments. Because that's honestly what's bankrolling us right now. Looks like it should be pretty well balanced. Ooh, I'm going to mount. I was not expecting that. Okay. Now, one thing that I want to do is make sure I am distracting the ranged people, because they're the people that right now are going to cause damage to our teammates that are back there floating around. And our teammates with the bows might actually be able to take out that horse guy. And that'd be convenient for me, because then I don't have to. Wow, okay. Our teammates are not taking that guy out. I thought they would have gotten him by now. Normally archers do a pretty good job getting rid of horsemen. Oh, ow! I look away for 2 seconds and I get stabbed by the horse guy that I thought my team was going to take out. You guys are bad at your job. I guess that leaves it up to me, as per usual. Wait, what color we were? Blue? Yeah, so we're good. Oh, what just happened? That was weird. I don't. Did you guys see that color just kind of like fly up on the screen? Alright, next round is all 1v1v1v1. Okay, all horses. I'm okay with that. I like fighting on horseback. Okay. Ah! Okay, how do I couch my lance? Okay, like that. X. I gotta remember that. I constantly forget how to couch my lance, and like I don't know how like important it is for like heavy hitting, but well, you gotta hit if you want to actually do something with the couch lance. You know, I kind of like this yellow. It's not often that I'm on the yellow team, and I kind of like it. Okay, I did some damage to his horse. That's not what I was aiming for, but couch lance aiming is hard. Wow, I thought he was going to keep moving. He hit the stupid rock. So maybe this isn't going to be the most entertaining fight for you guys to watch. I am not doing good at all. There we go. At the very least, I just want to take out their horses. Now, I don't like fighting spearmen on horseback. I still, to this day, feel like there's some kind of weird coding issue with the horses versus landed troops, because I've noticed that it's incredibly difficult to fight a guy, yes, on the ground with a horse when they have a spear. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm just going to switch over to my sword. Come here. I'm not afraid of you. Sure, you have better skills than me, but I'm up. Yeah, I'm not AI. Take that. Ooh, our writing skills actually at 86. I didn't realize it was that high. Now, I'm still a really big fan of tournaments. They are still my favorite way to actually get income in this game. And I'm actually really not sure kind of what to do with recording them. While I love competing in them, I don't think it makes for good like YouTube content. Ooh, last combat is horse combat. Interesting. I honestly was not expecting that. Now, coach. Nope, that didn't work. I was going too slow. Pokey bits? Oh, come on. Come here. Get back here. Oh my god. Okay, come here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Okay, horse. Yeah, swords. Let's go swords. No! Don't steal my horse! Grand Theft Horse! Jerk! I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen, but I was hoping it wouldn't. Okay, well... Jerk. God. This is stupid. That's my horse. Give it back. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here and hope he doesn't just circle me. Nope, he's gonna go back. He's gonna try and do a couch lance shot, so I'm gonna kind of just go behind the rock and hope he's stupid. Yeah, he's at least a little stupid. Yeah, see, just being on the ground, you just have so much more control. Haha! Poked him to death on the ground. Douche, don't steal my horse. Okay, so with having won that, let's go ahead and see if that is actually better than anything any of our newer people are wearing. Yeah, so it's better than Tatiana's gear here, so we'll put her with that. I don't really like the way that looks, but it's better gear. One thing I was thinking is that if the Sturgians end up making peace with the Azrai and don't go back to war right away, we might actually join up with either the Azrai or the Khuzait, primarily because, looking at the map, I think they're the most likely to end up at war. Ooh, did the Khuzait lose more territory? They did. The Khuzait are down to 1 fief now. They only have Chalkland. That is awesome. I hope they lose it. I want them to go away. And that is one of the really exciting things about patch 1.2, if we end up upgrading to that, is that actual empires that have all their fiefs gone, they can actually dissolve. And that is something I would really like to see. Now, I don't know why his army is over here. I'm not really sure what the armies are doing. I'm going to go see if he's actually chasing someone. No, he's just... Ooh, maybe. Actually, hold on. There is tracks. So, maybe. Okay, I'm going to follow this army around. Oh, maybe. Okay, I'm going to follow this army around a little bit here. Alright, so I'm going to follow this army around a little bit here. Well, okay. I was going to say I'm going to follow this army around for a little bit because it looked like they were tracking a bigger party. And then they immediately broke up. So, I must be bad luck. Wow, okay. Okay. So, there's so many things going on at once. I don't know where to begin. Okay. So I left Charis to see what Oleg's army was doing because he was over here. And it looked like he was following a bigger army. So I started following Oleg's army, and then they immediately broke up right over here. So they stopped following whatever army they were. And so I decided to go back to Charis, at which point they rebelled. So here we are at the moment. Regenbad is right there. So I don't know why they're rebelling. His army is just going to take that back immediately, I'm assuming. They're just going to probably siege. Yeah, that's just stupid. I have no idea what they were thinking there. So they're going to take that pretty easily. And I think we're actually going to take on this rebel party right here. They're doing a really, really good job at avoiding us. But not good enough. Okay, so I really like fighting rebel clans. And the reason for that is they often consist of a lot of recruits. And these guys have 17 of them, so it's a majority of their party. But it gives us an opportunity to train. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of hop in here. We're not going to do too much messing around with our stuff. And we're just going to see what they're doing. Now, they have a lot of cavalry just because they're Vlandians. They have 7. It's actually a pretty decent amount of their party. Now, it does look like they're making a run for probably the hills over here or something. I'm just going to have our group follow us. Honestly, they have pretty much 0 chance of actually beating us. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of post our group up here. I post our line up there. Archers there. Cavalry there. I'm going to go see if I can mess with people. Now, one thing that I am debating about, and I kind of want your guys' input on this. So, I was thinking that we would start... What? My sword went right through him. Okay, that was really dumb. I'm annoyed with that. Yeah, two-handed weapons on... Okay, I'm not paying attention now. I was too busy reading the chart up top, seeing that Finnegan got a level or whatever. Wait, are they actually fighting? Hold on. Did they engage? Oh, what is going on? Why is our people... Hold on. What the heck is going on? Oh, they have spears. Oh, recruits have pokey bits. Ow, get out of here. Okay. I forgot what I was saying. I got distracted. Enemies. Who's enemies? Okay, I think I'm going to turn on the icons again. I had them turned off for the longest time because I thought it'd be a little more immersion. Or to add a little bit to the immersion, but honestly, it's just annoying. I feel like I just spend too much of my combat just running around trying to find which guy's the enemy and which one's not, and that's just my own stupidity, so I apologize for that. But something I wanted your guys' opinion on. So we are at a point in the campaign where we could probably join up with a faction as a vassal if we wanted to go that route. The other thing we could potentially do is just start setting up. Oh, I lost a Palatine Guard. Dang it. That's one of my good archers. We could just be potentially setting up to start our own kingdom. Now, we don't ever have to become a vassal. And that's kind of what I was thinking with this campaign. I am not thinking about doing a world conquest. That could be a different campaign down the road. And actually, I would like to do that campaign. That'd be a really fun campaign. Wait, is this one of my own guys? That's one of my own guys. I've been following him this... That's infuriating. I got confused because he's white. Dang it. Okay. As I was saying, though... Oh, no, wait. No, I was following the right guy. It's this guy. Okay, I'm just using my one-handed sword. I'm doing this. Oh, well, he's probably gonna die here. Yeah, he's not. Ow! He's gonna die and he still manages to hit me. Douche. And that's why we do this. Easy influence. So the influence is why I'm doing this. It's giving us a ton of money. And obviously the skill levels too. Now, I don't care about taking prisoners. We're just going to let them go. So we get the charm. Our charm is up to 70. We're doing a really good job getting those up. We're actually going to take the champions as prisoners. And we got a whole bunch of skill ups because of all that. And that's what is super yummy. Ooh, we found some really nice boots. I'll take those. And this is the other reason why we did this. Now, we had 17 people level up just from the fight alone. Now we also get to donate armor. We don't have to donate weapons yet, but we have donate armor. And that will get us another 1500 XP for our troops. Which means if we go back in here, another 2 people are ready to level up. Which is pretty minor, it seems, but that adds up very quickly. That's essentially a free way to level up. Now, we could have sold that stuff for more money, but we're up to 40k right now, which is a pretty good spot. So I had an idea here. If we quit being a mercenary and we just take over a fief, we don't have to start our own kingdom. We can actually just run around as our own person. And I think that's what we're going to do. Now, our riding is at 86 and our scouting is at 112. That's pretty good so far. We haven't actually done that much combat, and those have gone up pretty rapidly every time we do anything. We need to get scouting at 225 and riding at 225 to get the perks that allow us to make it so people cannot escape from our party when they're prisoners. We are well on our way to doing that. That's kind of the primary thing I want to have before going into starting our own kingdom, or at least getting a fief. Because when we can get prisoners, that means anytime we fight anyone, if it's somebody that we have to fight, like if it's somebody that either declares war on us, or if it's a minor faction that we have to be at war with, we can just capture them and then just force them to stay in our party so we never have to fight them again. Ooh, Legata. Oh, I forgot Legata rebelled as well. Let's go take a look at that rebellion. Yes, go into the little corner. We're just going to go ahead and have our infantry run in. Give them like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 count. Send in everyone else. I don't think we're going to lose, so I'm just going to send people in. Now, unfortunately, the game is still having issues where it's assigning people to the wrong party. Now, we have people that are assigned to cavalry when they're on foot, and people that are on foot that are assigned, or, you know what I mean. We have people assigned to the wrong grouping, and that is awful and it really sucks, but I can't do anything about it right now. Now, one thing that's nice is on the 1.2 update, it does look like that's supposed to be fixed. So I think that we're going to update that pretty quickly here. I'm guessing probably an episode or 2 from now. Okay, well, that was pretty fast. I was not expecting this to be over this quickly. We did a really good job of wiping them out. Now, I just want to get a couple kills on foot to hopefully upgrade our athletics a little bit, because that's actually what's holding us back really bad. We are really, really slow on the battlefield. Okay, we're just going to wait here because I'm not going to chase down a single guy. There we go. Simple as that. Athletics went up by 3. Alright, same thing. We're going to let them go, and another 6 points, so charm up to 76. And another 17 troops are ready to upgrade, and that's why I'm doing this. This is the primary reason I'm doing this. Alright, nothing too special in the equipment that we got, but we did get enough to donate to almost 1,000 experience points to our troops, which is another troop level up, yep, into a legionary. Perfect. Now, the thing that I want to try and figure out is where our first fief is going to be. We have Empire, Sturgeon, and Battanian ties, so it's got to be somewhere in that area. I am kind of open to the idea of taking any territory in any of the 3 faction locations if an opportunity arises, with one exception. I do not want to take any territory that's on like the outskirts of one of the factions, such as the far west with the Sturgians or the far east with Empire or Sturgians. I think any of the Battanian territories or any of the kind of the middle section Sturgian or Empire territories would be perfectly fine. Now, looking at the western side of Empire territory seems to be my favorite area. And something just occurred to me. Rather than worry about the location or which faction owns it, we should probably be looking at the towns themselves to find out which ones we actually want to defend. So I think that's what we're going to do now. I think we're going to run around and take a look at a few of the different towns and find some that are going to be our top contenders or that we'd be happy taking over. That way we don't end up with a fief that we actually don't like. Now the first town we're going to look at because of proximity is going to be Legata. And this is a town that I actually do like in general, but I honestly can't remember what it looks like for a siege defense. So here's what I'm looking for. Now, we want a town that we can defend. And I kind of like these walls. I like that it's flat. I feel like during a siege that will help us because it'll allow our archers to hit a little more readily. We got towers kind of right up front here. Now, here's like the little drop thing where they throw things on people. Can we go up there? How do we get up there? Stairway over here. Now it stairs here, so probably there'll be a little pile down here of rocks or something to throw on people. So it's one big tower here in the middle, and then the big one over there, little one there, little one there. Now for sieging, I don't know where the ladders would end up being. My guess is on that wall over there, the flat wall over there, and probably over on that flat wall there. I'm guessing, I don't actually know. And then maybe a catapult here. So what I'm trying to figure out is that if we're going to defend this place, I really want to have access to the catapults easily from here. You chuck it down, like the fire bombs and stuff, onto troops and deal a bunch of damage. This isn't exactly the easiest layout to defend. But the courtyard, this is what kind of caught my attention when we came in. If we had to defend, I think I would probably fight on the walls for a little bit, but I would almost want to pull everyone down and fight right here, because this is pretty convenient. Like, if you had all your units lined up like right here, just imagine having a whole bunch of legionaries right here. People coming in, they're gonna have to come from the sides and filter into here. This would be a pretty defensible spot. Yeah, I like Legata. This is, I just like the general layout of it right now. So that's a pretty high contender. Now I'm also going to travel over to Rotea and see what that's like. And let's check out the town. Okay, so as for the town... Oh. I don't like this entrance at all. Now, for a sieging army, there's a lot of debris out here to help them. But I guess that could be beneficial to our archers as well. I guess technically they'd have a lot of room. Now, where would the ladders go? Can ladders... Oh, this is a big wall, so I don't know how the ladders work here. But one thing I'm noticing is if we're looking at this front part here, there's a lot of towers. Now, as for the towers, interesting. So you can go up either through the little tower section here, or there are the stairs right here. Oh, there's no door right here, so... Wow, okay, I don't know if I like this. So I don't know if this is just because the walls are a higher tier than the other ones or what, but I feel like these stairs would make this a lot harder to run around and defend. Maybe that's just me. So I'm guessing the ladders would end up right here. So this would be one of the defending walls, and then potentially, yeah, so catapult probably up there. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. Not a huge fan. The town does look kind of nice though. But yeah, defending. I'm just trying to think defense because this is probably going to be our first territory, whatever we're thinking. And I want to make sure that it's one that I feel we can defend fairly easily, or one that I'm comfortable defending. See, I don't really like this like long curved wall. I feel like this is a really long run to try and defend over here if we need to. The town looks kind of cool with the big Coliseum. Alright, well... I don't think Rotea is for us. I don't like the outside. I don't like how it's all crammed in with stuff. So no Turatea. Legata definitely is a good contender. And then Apocrytea is the other place I want to check out for sure. Okay, here at Apocrytea, and of course there's a tournament here too, so we're gonna go ahead and do that because that's what we do. Alright, and we got ourselves the helmet and face guard. And yeah, it's a little bit worse than ours. But you know what? I'm taking it because that looks way better in my opinion. Not with those shoulder guards. We need new shoulders now. Alright, so let's walk around Apocrytea and see if we like it any better. Now this is interesting. This is completely different than the other two places. Wow, there's a... What? This is a crazy layout. Oh, I love that there's horses out front. Okay, we might have to do this just because this fits in with our roleplay so well. So now, if you guys hadn't noticed, part of our roleplay is that we liked raising horses. That is one of... I can just ride them. That is so cool. Just let me take the horses. Oh, I'm stuck in here though. Or am I? This is cool. Is this a horse breeder that I can actually just like talk to? Oh, no, it's Tyr. Don't know people. I'm totally gonna ride the horse around though because I can. Now this layout is interesting. I don't know how good or bad this would be. This could be, let's see, what's the entrance look like? Now this is really cool. Hold on. Okay, so now that I look at this, very mixed feelings. So the thing with Legata that I really liked is that the entrance was like a kill zone where you could actually like kind of line people up and everyone had to fight there. This would kind of be that way with one exception. You could potentially have archers sitting up here raining arrows down on people that are coming in through the door or potentially on the far side over there. But I don't know where they would come from if they got up on the walls over here, because if they were able to get up on the walls right here, that pretty much ruins your entire plans and you're stuck fighting on two sides. There's a lot of wall coverage for this map. And that's not a good thing. Yeah, because it's not even easy to get to. It's a lot of up and down stairs. But look at this. Like the field of range you have to shoot people with archers and stuff. This could be really good. Oh, shoot. Ow. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. So this is one of those places where it's a really neat idea because it's really different than the other places. But I feel it'd be incredibly difficult to hold this place if you had a good army attacking you or like a large one. Because if they had enough people to swarm both sides, you can't defend that. You'd probably have to just abandon the walls and back up and fight. I don't like that. I like the horses out front, but then that's a little out of my comfort zone to where I feel like I am comfortable holding that. Okay, so those are the 3 Empire cities that I thought would be good choices. And I gotta say, of all of them, Legata still shines far and away above them. I just feel like that's by far the best one. Alright, so here's what we are going to do. We're going to end it here. I don't know, I have no idea where I want to try and take first. We're still in the stages of planning on taking the place, so we're not really in a hurry yet. But I think each episode we're going to take a look at a couple of different towns and see what we think about the defenses. I think we need to make sure we're happy with the town before we pull the trigger on anything. And I think in the next episode, we're going to check out a few more places. If you guys have any recommendations of a place you would like to see us take, let me know down in the comments below. I am recording these videos in batches, so I might not see it by the time we make a decision, but who knows? So that's going to be it for today. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.